Hello everyone, it's your girl full of grace, back with another video. So I'm serving Gollum realness right now, okay? I look like Gollum. This is Gollum vibes. Yes, Gollum from Harry Potter, because that's what my hair is looking like, super thin. But whatever, there's a reason for this. So my friend helped me by giving me the base and parting my hair for me, and then we braided it so that I don't have to try to continue to look in the mirror and part my hair, because you know it hurts after a while. Your arms start to hurt, lactic acid starts building, all that. So I didn't want to deal with it. So she helped me for the base of my faux locks. I really wanted faux locks. I've never had them before. I've never done them before, but this is going to be my first attempt. So this video is not going to really be a tutorial, because I don't know if I should be teaching anybody, but I will give like the good, the bad of what exactly it takes to do this. So I'll show you guys what I bought, and then I will do it. The lighting is not that great. I had to turn my ring light on so you can kind of see better, but hopefully you can see and hopefully you can hear me. Don't mind this crater on my face. It's that time of the month and it likes to appear every month. But so the first thing I bought was a crochet needle, because I'm going to crochet the free tress hair. I bought the free tress hair. This was $6 a pack. So I bought the free tress deep twist in the color 2. And then I bought the Cuban twist hair. I was told you have to get the double strand style. And this feels better when you wrap it. Apparently it makes it less stiff. But again, I will review after. So this is the double strand style in T30 and 1B, because I kind of want to get some of this like goldeny brown color in there mixed with 1B, because this is my natural hair color and I kind of want end of summer vibes. So I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm going to take my time and do it. And then I will come back on camera and give you the review. It's probably going to take a few hours. So when I'm done, I probably won't look like this. I'll probably fall asleep. Who knows? However, because it is currently 1 a.m. But I will be working through the night because I have time. So yeah, I'm hoping this goes well, and just keep up with me. Mwah. Hey everyone, I'm back and my hair is done. Whew. Okay, so this is about, I don't know how many hours later, because I didn't record this video right away. I came from SB 16. I figured, hey, you're done up, shoot the video now. So per usual, I have my little notes on papers here. I took little notes that I wanted to share with you guys. So I will be looking down so I can make sure I say all the things that I want to say. This is my faux locks. Let me tippy toe so you can see. They come all the way down to about my waist, all the way down to here. So let me show you the close-up. This is what it looks like. And spin around slowly. And yeah, so pretty much I'm going to give you the good, the bad, you know, the pros and the cons, in the best way that I know how, based on my experience. But I think I had a pretty good first experience. So if you're doing this on yourself and you want to know the tips, keep on watching. Let's get into the video. Okay. So my first pro is definitely that it saves you a lot of money. If you know, faux locks can be expensive. Some people do $150, if you consider that expensive. $150, $200. I know someone who does their faux locks who gets it done for $300. So it's a little expensive. So if you do it yourself, you're saving money. The free tress hair, I think I had said it costed $6. But I actually got 3 packs for $10 because it was on sale at the Beauty Supply store. And I didn't use all 3 packs. I just used 2. The Cuban twist hair costed $5, and I got 4 packs. I used 2 of the blonde ones. There's still a little blonde left. And then the 1B hair. And then the crochet needle was $1. So altogether, you're really not spending anything close to $150, $200, or even $300. The other pro for me personally is I like to do my hair myself for the most part, just because it's like, if I hate it, if I absolutely hate it, it's kind of like, it's on me. I'm not mad at nobody else. I'm not looking at nobody else. It's literally on me. And to me, that's a pro because, again, it's on me. If I hate it and I have to take it out, it's on me. My next pro is the fact that you can do it at your own pace. So, some people, when they do their hair themselves, to get away with it, if you've ever seen that meme where the hair is like not done in the center, to start with the perimeters. If you start with the perimeters, then you can just put your hair up when you're not done and do a little bit at a time. I mean, there's ways around it, but being able to do it at your own pace is great, because if you aren't somebody who can sit for a really long time, you just do a little bit at a time, and then before you know it, you'll be done. And then you'll have a hair full of faux locks. So that would be my next thing. And my last pro is that it's a protective style. When I tell you, my brother walked into the room multiple times looking at me like, you're really dedicated to doing this. You're really determined. And I'm like, I just want to put my hair away. Like, of course I wanted to try the style, but I could not wait to put my hair away because I'm tired. I'm tired of doing my hair. I'm tired. So now I can just literally get up. Today I got ready and boom, hair was done, and that's literally my favorite thing. That is my favorite thing, okay? Not having to do my hair every day. So those are my list of pros. Now on to the cons. So the cons for me, the first thing, it requires a lot of patience, okay? A lot of patience, because there's just things that start happening while you're doing it, which I'm going to explain, but like, you just need to be patient, because I really was having moments where I was just like, but again, I pushed through, and now look at me, okay, look at me. So it requires patience, especially if it's your first time. Like I said, it was my first time, and I don't know why I thought I was about to come out the gate like, yeah, I got this in the bag. No, okay, I did not have it in the bag. I was struggling, but I worked it out. So if it's your first time, just be patient with yourself and just know there's an end goal. So you just have to be patient, and you need time. Like I said before, you do it at your own pace, which you also requires time. If you want to get it all done in one day, you got to make sure you set time out. So I didn't have to go to work, so I started Thursday night, and then I went, did a couple hours there, and then continued after I went to sleep and woke up, because again, I had the luxury of doing that because I had nothing to do the next day. So I would say definitely set out time for it if you want to do it in one-stop shop. The next one is unraveling. I will show you. So I have this one. It's unraveling in gaps. That's the con, because it'll unravel or you get a gap if you don't do it, wrap it tight. So this one I have to redo. I just haven't done it yet. And I don't know if you saw when I twisted around this one. You see there's this. It's a little spacey. And because of it's spacey because it started unraveling. The unraveling gets really frustrating. It really gets frustrating, and that's why you need that patience, because you want to scream, because you get all the way to the bottom, you burn it, and then next thing you know, you let it go, and this is happening, or this is happening. You don't want that. It's very frustrating. So that's just prepare yourself. It'll possibly unravel. When I spoke to someone again who's used to doing this often, she was like, that's normal. It unravels sometimes. You just gotta like redo it and find your niche. Like it gets a little, she said it gets better the more you do it. So again, I in my head I might have thought I was coming straight out the gate, but again, no, that wasn't how it happened. The Cuban twist hair, my next con is that it sheds. The Cuban twist hair specifically sheds, and again, I spoke to someone who does faux locks all the time. She told me that there are other hairs that don't shed as much and are a little easier. I will definitely look into that for when I do my hair again, because I will at some point, and if you want me to review it, I will. But I'll try to possibly use it on someone else's hair also that I do, so that I can see and feel the difference. But like I said, it definitely sheds when combing out the ends. But other than that, again, I like the way it feels, so I'm not completely against it. But it is a con, because not a lot of people like hair shedding all over the place. Okay, now for some tips for all my beginners, or even the people who've been doing this a while, if you've experienced some of these struggles. My first tip is to find the right hair for you. Again, because like I said, it sheds. You might not like the texture of this. Because I like the texture of it. It feels, yeah, I feel like I like the way it feels. I think it matches, not my exact hair texture, but I just think it goes with like my roots, I should say. So just make sure you find the hair that works for you. Research, read, watch videos, all that good stuff. Watch videos is another tip for me. From me. I watched a few videos before I was like, all right, Ruth, you're gonna go in and do this. However, if you've never done this before, watch videos. Keep watching them. Get yourself acquainted with watching it. So when you have to do it, I mean, I still watched it right before I actually did it. But I would say like watch the videos so you can get comfortable and like you know exactly what you're about to do when you're gonna do it. My other tip is to make sure you make it tight. When you're wrapping around, you need to make sure it's tight. You need to make sure you're overlapping the last piece you wrapped around so that you don't have this problem. You don't want gaps. You don't want gaps. So if you make it tight, you won't have that problem. Another thing is, I think doing the base part first. So my friend, like I said, parted my hair for me because I can part my hair, but it's just a lot of work trying to use 2 mirrors to part the back. So I wanted to have clean, quick parts. She parted my hair for me. I did the braids. She also helped me too, but I did the braids. And then that made it much easier, so I don't have to braid first, put the free twist hair, put the put the Cuban twist hair, and then start wrapping, and then braid the next. I know somebody who did it like that. That takes a very long time. So you want to do all the braids first, and then have the hair ready. That's my next tip. Separate the Cuban twist hair. Comes in like a big pack, and it's separated already. So you just take it out, crochet it through, and then start wrapping, honestly. But that's separated, but the free tress hair is not. So I would say separate all the pieces of the free tress hair that you might possibly use. My friend said you use about 30 to 45 locks. That's the goal. That's what you kind of want. So it can look full and like not super gappy. But yeah, so I would say to separate all those pieces. Separate more than that so that you can just have a lot. So you can just grab the free twist hair, crochet it in, grab the Cuban twist hair, crochet it in, and work. All these things will make it go faster so you don't have to sit forever. So I would say separate it all. One of my next tips is to watch something while doing it. You want to watch something because it'll just help the time go. You won't even notice that you're sitting there doing it. I watch YouTube videos because I love YouTube. So I watched some YouTube videos. I was watching TV. I was watching a movie. I was just watching things that was entertaining and wouldn't keep me focused on the fact that I'm still rapping. And so I would say just make sure you watch something, find things interesting to watch so that the time goes and you're not really focused on it. My last tip is to eat. I stopped to eat multiple. I stopped to have a snack. I stopped to have something sweet. I stopped to eat dinner. Eat, because when you don't eat, what happens? You're hangry. When you're hangry, you start getting frustrated. You might start getting lazy. Now you're gonna get gaps, and then you're here. You don't want this. You don't want this. Okay, you don't want that. So eat so that you can be in a happy, good mood. Because for my females, food makes us happy. So eat, make sure you're comfortable, like just set up your area so that you're comfortable and you're not frustrated doing this, because there's going to be frustrations with it and you don't want to add to that. So those are my pros, my cons, and the few tips I have for all of my beginners out there who want to try this. Like I said, you definitely can do it. I did it. And like I said, I've never even tried to wrap a faux loc. Like, I've never had faux locs. I've never done faux locs. This is my first time ever, and my first attempt was just because I watched the YouTube video. I hope this was helpful. Go out there and spread your black girl magic. Tap into your creative juices and do you hear yourself, people? Save yourself some money. But honestly, I'm so happy. Like I said, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased with how they came out. I'm just happy I get a break. They don't hurt at all. They were a little tight because when you wrap around your actual hair, it gets a little tight, but it was nothing that was unbearable. I slept like a baby last night, so just make sure you're focused. You really want it bad because that'll help you push yourself through. And yeah, just enjoy the fruits of your labor. So yeah, I'm so happy you watched this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep up with me. Mwah.